When I started noticing something was wrong with me, immediately I started losing mobility in my legs. And so that I still can't walk. I'm still trying to gain muscle in my legs to be able to stand. I still need help standing. Um, and with that, I had to take medicines, and some of the medicines caused me to go blind in my left eye. So I no longer have vision there, and I got a disease from AIDS in my eyes. Um,
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of his thing. You wanna know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
Yeah,
And
he
he
did
didn't
that.
stop and he didn't stop doing what he's doing.
Advocate. Now he did do that. And
Period.
Hey everyone, it looks like this Diddy problem is not going away. A famous model just spoke up, saying that Diddy's friends might have given her a really bad sickness called HIV. She thinks this might be bigger than just Diddy. We're talking about a whole group of famous people who might be passing around sicknesses. Like they're sharing toys at a party. If you've been listening to the news, then you already know that people have been saying Diddy is fighting a really bad sickness. People have been talking about this since some people at his court meetings saw that Diddy looked skinnier, his hair looked grayer, and he was walking like he was carrying something really heavy, not just his legal troubles. At first, people thought he was just worried and stressed, but it turns out that worry has a real name. And now this Instagram model just made everything explode. People are saying Diddy has been hiding that he has HIV for many years. The reports say that either Diddy or someone he hangs out with gave him this sickness. The model said she didn't even know she was sick until her body almost stopped working. She couldn't walk, went blind in one eye, couldn't control when she went to the bathroom, and thought she was going to die.
when I started noticing something was wrong with me, immediately I started losing mobility in my legs. And I couldn't make it to the bathroom. I was running headfirst into walls because I just couldn't control myself. Um, and I lost uh, issues with my bowels. Like, it started just going whenever, wherever. And with that, I've had to take medicines, and some of the medicines caused me to go blind in my left eye. So I no longer have vision there. And I got a disease from AIDS in my eyes.
Now people are saying she got sick at these crazy parties called freak-offs, where Diddy and his friends do wild things. We're talking about wild parties where nobody uses protection. Just bodies covered in oil. Both men and women, they say. You guys remember when the police searched Diddy's house and found 1,000 bottles of baby oil, but not even one box of protection stuff. And if those parties were really happening like that, then what we're looking at here might not just be a scandal, but a health problem that's spreading. To women have already come forward saying they caught herpes from guys who are connected to Diddy's group. So if herpes spread that easily, then HIV definitely could spread too. And when Jaguar Wright joined the conversation, she made this whole thing even bigger. She said Diddy has been fighting AIDS for years and he's not the only one. She said there's a list of about 20 sick famous people in the music business, and she's keeping that list secret for her show. She called it bigger than people think. She said if that list comes out, it could destroy many famous people's careers.
I mean, he actually taught HIV like having like a lot of what?
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of his thing.
I'm just saying.
You wanna know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
Yeah,
And
he
he
did
didn't
that.
stop and he didn't stop doing what he's doing.
That's the advocate. Now he did do that. And he
Period.
made-
Like, listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? See?
come on,
In the game.
man.
Because I can tell you 20 right now, but I can rattle off names. And wouldn't nobody be able to say name.
Now people are trying to figure out if this Instagram model was at those parties because she wanted to be, or if she was tricked and passed around like a toy, like she's saying happened to her.
I just had some bad experiences. People took advantage of me knowing that I didn't have anything and nowhere to go. So yeah, I was taken advantage of a good 3 times. Etc.
And honestly, too many people who used to hang out with Diddy are saying the same thing. Gene Deal already told this story years ago. He said Diddy used to put drugs in people's drinks at the freak-off parties to make people feel loose and do things they normally wouldn't do. Another ex-bodyguard said Diddy ran those parties like science experiments. He would just mix pills, alcohol, and bodies and see who forgets what happened in the morning.
Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the f*** out.
And some famous people have already been taken to court for spreading STDs. One adult worker sued Cassie recently for giving her herpes. Even Usher got sued by 2 women and 1 man for the same thing. Look, if you've been paying attention, this. Isn't that shocking? Usher was under Diddy's care since he was 13 years old. He lived in the same house with Diddy in New York City. He told this story on Howard Stern's radio show himself, and made it sound like he was learning important life lessons.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp
There you go.
to learn.
Flavor camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's gonna
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
But in the middle of the interview, he got really uncomfortable. He said the place was strange and that he wouldn't let his own kids go through what he went through. That's a really big change in what he was saying.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Now, would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
And when you add in the court cases Usher faced for supposedly passing herpes to people, things start looking really messy, like maybe he wasn't just unlucky. Maybe he came out of Diddy's group with more than just fame. Now, surprisingly, Kim Porter's name is also being brought into this mess. People have been whispering for years that Kim didn't just die from pneumonia like they said. A few people who know inside information said they saw her real autopsy report, and it supposedly said she had HIV when she died, and if that report ever gets shown to everyone, that's going to make Diddy look really bad. Because Kim was the mother of his children who lived in that house and partied with him. So if she had it, people want to know how and when she got it. There have also been ideas floating around on the internet that Diddy has been throwing serious money around just to keep people from talking. YK Osiris, French Montana, Meek Mill, people are saying they all got paid money to stay quiet. Rumors are flying that they might have gotten infected too. And now old pictures and video clips are showing up, and it's not even surprising anymore. One clip shows Diddy calling Meek daddy, like what grown man calls another man daddy? Unless some weird stuff happened.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Then you have YK Osiris in the mix. Remember when Diddy flew him out for that private ocean vacation? Osiris posted a picture. Diddy with no shirt on, just relaxing, swimming like it was paradise. Then the guy doubled down with a video of himself getting a massage with no clothes on, Diddy's music playing in the background, eating some good fruit. The whole thing just screams suspicious. His baby mama didn't hold back either. She called him out online. She said she caught him in bed with another man and was tired of people asking what happened between them. People instantly connected it back to Diddy, and when Osiris went on The Breakfast Club radio show, he looked scared. He couldn't give a straight answer to save his life. He just kept avoiding questions, laughing it off, changing topics like he was scared of saying the wrong thing.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But I ain't about to say on my.
You a Diddy? You a Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you a Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
Diddy.
No.
He said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I've been saying it.
I ain't never heard this,
He
YK.
said he was.
How you knew that?
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this one.
His baby mama didn't hold back either. She called him out online. She said she caught him in bed with another man and was tired of people asking what happened between them. People instantly connected it back to Diddy, and when Osiris went on The Breakfast Club radio show, he looked scared. He couldn't give a straight answer to save his life. He just kept avoiding questions, laughing it off, changing topics like he was scared of saying the wrong thing.
I'm gonna die. So I want to crash out right now. Like this. Like, I swear to God.
So when you connect all the pieces, everything is starting to make sense. And of course the internet has been eating this up. One guy bluntly said, "Looks like celebrities that went down with Diddy." including his boy toys, need to get themselves checked by a doctor. Another person talked about the Instagram model and wrote, "She is being so brave telling her story. Especially with how mean this world can be, my heart goes out to her and her family." Another person threw a direct insult at Diddy saying, "I was wondering when that would come out. You can't just sleep with hundreds of random people and not know you're playing a dangerous game. Disgusting." So, what do you guys think? Did Diddy supposedly build his success off of hurting people, controlling them, and keeping them quiet? Is the music industry just one big circle of people covering up bad things? Or is this Instagram model just the first of many people who got tired of suffering quietly? Write your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for the latest news and celebrity drama.